Mara, thank you. In DeKalb County, it has been an easy election morning and early afternoon so far. Still, there's been a few voters confused over where to vote as more than 30 polling locations have been moved. Joe Ripley continues our live team coverage from Neighborhood Church in Northeast Atlanta.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. We've been tracking the developments here in DeKalb County as far as voting on Election Day is concerned, and so far not many lines, not many long waits to speak of. Neighborhood Church, though, here behind me, one of 32 changed locations, causing some voters some confusion here on Election Day. Voters who used to go to Mary Lynn Elementary will now have to come here today. Who did run into voters earlier over at the Stonecrest Annex, which you see here. They were confused about where exactly they were supposed to go and vote. DeKalb County election leaders expect turnout at the end of the day to end up around 80%. We saw voters at Rockbridge Elementary early this morning getting in line before dawn. The process there took about 10 to 15 minutes to get through. A different story from long lines and machine glitches that drew headlines back in June.
I trust that they took their lesson from early voting and then prepared themselves accordingly.
I got up early and I got out here in the cold because I think this election is probably one of the most important elections of our life, of my lifetime anyway.
Over an hour and a half to actually find it, because it kept saying, I went back to the library, I went over here, back there, and it was just confusing.
Election officials this afternoon stressing know where to go. Make sure you know where to go and vote. Your proper polling location. You can check that out as well as see some of the changes here in DeKalb County. Just head to 11alive.com/vote.
All right, Joe, thank you.